I don't know why I keep doing that a lot. Hey, everybody, welcome to a little some bonus content with Mike Racine. It is a little solo episode that I want to do today for you guys, and we got video. We're doing video as well, so this is up on YouTube right now. The audio feed is up where you get your audio. I don't love the idea of looking at my own face, but you know, could be worse. I could be not that good looking. I used to be better looking. I wish I was doing video stuff back in the day. Although back in the day when I was better looking, when I was like 23, I was working at a like a bakery on the Upper East Side, and they were sending me home with like bags of croissants every day, and that was good. You know, I can't complain. That was very nice. And then one day I was leaving work and I went down to the subway, and this guy stops me and he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, I was eating a croissant like on the way to the train, and he goes, "Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry to interrupt your snack." And he said it like I wanted to be like, just, hey, why don't you fuck off? Why don't you fucking leave me alone? Why don't you leave me alone and let me? He goes, "I'm sorry to interrupt your snack." Yeah, well, what do you want? I'll tell you what, I don't know what I would, if I was homeless, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what my little angle would be, but it is kind of funny when they go, "Hey, excuse me, sir, I don't want money." Well, what do you want then? You know? You want something that's not 50 cent, the 2 dimes in my pocket? Anyway, nice to be here. I want to do a little solo episode. I want to give you guys a little bonus content for your midweek, huh? It's Wednesday. I dropped off my kid at daycare. Around 9:15. 9 we're supposed to get there, but we went around 9:15. He cries now. I don't know what's going on. When he first started going, he would cry, like uncontrollably. Then he would like run into the daycare like excited. Then daycare was closed for 2 weeks. 2 weeks they were closed. We still had to pay. Closed for 2 weeks. And so he just got used to hanging out with mommy and daddy, and now every time I drop him off, and it's not like irrational. It's not irrational crying like the way babies cry. You know when you like leave a baby. You know when you like leave a baby on the bus, they'll cry, and you go, "It's fine. No, it's fine. I'll be right back." This is like there's feeling, there's real emotion behind it. We get to daycare and he starts going, and then he's got to like hold you for a second. It's a bummer. And maybe if you didn't close the daycare for 2 weeks, it wouldn't be like this. Anyway, but shout out to the staff at the daycare. There's 2 girls that work there. They're fantastic. I got them right before Christmas break. I was feeling a little generous. I got them Yeti mugs. And I said, just so you know, this is like a status symbol. So if you use these around other divorced guys, not that I'm divorced, but if you use these Yeti mugs around a guy who's divorced, they'll pick up on that and they'll go, "Whoa, she must be rich." Yeah. But anyway, so the girls that work there are great. They're both just very nice people. But my kid's crying now. So now there's part of me that goes like, I look at these girls and I go, is there any chance that either one of them could be evil? Because there's that. I think there was just that nurse, right, in the UK that killed like that killed like 7 infants or something because she injected air into them. Something happened. She like took the infants and she used like a bike tire and she put air into and it killed them. And I don't want to say what should be done with her because, you know, I'll probably get demonetized. But if you join me on Patreon, you'll find out. Anyway, I also just want to say we got a new T-shirt available right now. We got a new Out for Smokes T-shirt. We're going to do... I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one more series of orders through email. There's the T-shirt right there. You can take a look at it. I think it's very nice, very cool. We got Joe and Hunter right there. If you send an email to ofsshirts@gmail.com, let me know your size. Let me know your shipping info. I'm going to take some pre-orders, and then I'm going to order them from my guy in Rochester. Sorry, does this bug you? I'll order them from my guy in Rochester, and then get them out. So ofsshirts@gmail.com. Email me to place your order. You get very reasonable prices, and shipping is included in your order. Yeah, so I just wanted... So it's like... I would just feel like if somebody was watching your kid... I don't think these girls are evil. But part of me goes, is there any chance... You know, is there any chance they're just doing, like, satanic rituals with him at the daycare? Is there any chance they're bringing him downstairs and just, you know, putting on, like, goat masks? And that's why he's crying. Because that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that he's crying. So something to think about. I don't think anybody, like, there was a story about, I remember in the late 90s. I don't know much about it, but there was a nanny named, like, Louise Woodward or something, and she was on trial because she shook a baby. Would you think that would be the first thing that you would think that'd be like the first thing that if you go, that's like rule number 1, right? When they teach you how to be a nanny, you would think they go, don't shake. You would think they tell you, don't shake the baby. So you never, I think you never know. I think you got to trust your instincts. I think most parents, hopefully they know when there's somebody that shouldn't be around their kid. Hopefully there's but I don't think so. But to the girls that work there, if you're listening, I don't think you're evil. I did ask my wife. I said, do you think there's any chance that these girls could be evil? And my wife said, no, I don't think so. So that's basically settled, I think. But it's nice to be here. I did. If you're hearing, I want to give a shout out to the coffee shop that I went to. I went to Stumptown and got a little cold brew on the way back. And you know how like there's certain businesses that have like a secret illegal activity. I heard recently in Queens there's a couple brothels. You know, there's businesses where they're sort of winking at you, where you walk in, you go, okay, this is some kind of money laundering. This is some kind of money laundering thing, and it's not. This is something else, you know. This place is a coffee shop that's masquerading as a public toilet. They go, oh yeah, we have. I think what they're saying is like we have coffee, but also just this is the best place to have diarrhea. And I feel like more people should know about this place because I went in and I got a coffee. The coffee was, you know, whatever. And then I had this moment where I'm like, you know, I'm like 3 blocks from my house. Should I wait till I get home to take a shit? But then I was like, then I went back towards where the bathroom was, and I noticed there's like 2 bathrooms. So it's like, yeah, go for it. And bathroom's like really nice and spacious and clean. There was one little speck of piss on the toilet seat, which bugged me because it's a very clean bathroom and somebody put one little drop of urine on the, you know. This is why we don't have health care, I think, in this country. People are not collectively minded. But I hope this episode is good because I I am not. I'm looking. I don't know where I should be looking. If I should look in my. I'll watch the episode. I'll watch it back. But anyway, Monday was my 3-year wedding anniversary. So thank you to everybody who for your well wishes and everything like that. It was very nice. Yeah, married for 3 years to just a fantastic woman, just a great gal. Her name is Deb. If you guys don't know, if you guys aren't familiar, my wife's name is Deborah. We went out to dinner. There's a restaurant in the there's a restaurant that I want to talk about in the West Village. She had wanted to go here for a while. She got a lot of Instagram ads for this restaurant. And the restaurant's called Olio A Pew in the West Village. And we went on a Monday, and it was packed. But I was looking at the menu, and I was like, a couple days before, I Googled the menu, and I'm looking at it, and I told her on Sunday, I said, listen, like, I don't like to complain. I really don't like to complain. I just have high standards of but so I'm like I don't want to complain, but I was looking at the menu, and it seemed, I go, I don't want you to think that I don't want to do this, that I don't want to go to this restaurant, but it seems like we're going to. Let me tell you this. It's a basic bitch restaurant, okay? It's a restaurant for. It's a restaurant for. Well, it wasn't. It was. The food was fine, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that thing where I call something mid. I don't like this new term. I don't like the term mid. There's something about it that bugs me when people say that something is mid. It just seems very. It just feels very sort of like entitled to me, you know? If somebody called me mid, it would hurt my feelings. Probably more than someone saying you suck. There's something about mid where it feels like it's easy for you to just kind of write off. It's easy to just kind of, it's very dismissive of whatever it is you're consuming when you go, this is mid. If I say to you, I had a sandwich and it was mediocre, I feel like mediocre is like a 4 out of 10. When something's mid is somewhere between like a 6 and a 7. And I just don't think we should live in a society. I think if you're calling something mid, you're not seeing the good. You're not looking for the good in things. You've made a conscious choice, right? Not to look at the good. So that's why I don't like it. It feels a little C-wordy to me. I don't want to get demonetized. I need to censor myself, you know. So anyway, so we go to the. So here's what this is kind of why I wanted to do this episode, because we go to the restaurant. I kind of know what I want. They had a Caesar salad on the menu. The Caesar salad, it had apples in it, like an apple confit for some reason. And I'm just like, all right, this could be good. It comes to the table. I start eating it. I go, oh, that's interesting. There's apples in here. But the more I ate it, I was like, just do the Caesar salad. I love Caesar. I could eat Caesar salad every day, I think. And they say people say it's not good for you. They go, the dressing is so heavy. I don't want anything to do with those people. You're wrong. I think you're wrong, and I don't want anything to do with you if you're one of those people that goes, Caesar's. But the Caesar salad was invented in like the 1920s. Okay, it's 100 years old. It's a once in every. I feel like once in every 100 years, we get a new salad. In the 1920s, it was the Caesar salad, and then I think around like 2009, we got the beet and goat cheese salad. Which, say what you want, that's a good salad. I haven't really seen. It's rare that you get a salad that's that, you know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It took 100 years for somebody to invent the Caesar salad. So then 100 years later, we got the beet and goat cheese, and then I'm not gonna be alive for whatever the next salad is gonna be. We can sit here and pontificate and think about what it's gonna be. We could do that all day, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be the result of millions of people making food, eating food, working in restaurants. I don't know what it is, but I hope that I hope I come back as like a, somebody who, I hope I don't come back as like a person who lives in poverty. I hope I come back as a guy who eats salad so I can see whatever the next salad is. Anyway, I just feel like I wish you would just do the Caesar salad. Don't put fucking apples in it. We don't need the fresh dill. You know? Whatever horse shit you're going to put into it, I don't want you to do that. I think we've already found the thing, and now I want you to just do the thing. So we did that. We had dinner. We got 2 pastas. Her pasta was a little salty. Mine was fine. I wonder if she's home right now. Deb's been coming home. Deb's been coming home lately, like in the middle of the day, and I don't like it. I need a phone call. Because she came home the other day and my penis was out, and I hate to admit this, but she came home, my penis was out. I was looking at Instagram. It wasn't hard or anything, but it was out of my gym shorts. It was over. My balls were over the elastic, and I was looking at Instagram. And she goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she goes, "Our kids." She was really pissed, and I would probably be pissed too. But she goes, "Our kid's in daycare right now, and you're sitting on Instagram with your dick out." And I said, "All right, you got me." I was like Walter White in that episode of Breaking Bad when he gets caught. I go, "You got me. Hey, you got me." I don't think I want to have a penis anymore. Can we do that? Can I transition temporarily? I just feel like a vagina's got to be easier. And if you're Alana Glazer from Broad City, you can hide weed and snacks in there, right? Didn't she do that? It's kind of gross. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want a penis anymore. I think I'll stay a guy because I have very masculine features. But I don't want to. So anyway, that's what going out to eat is nowadays. Like you spend like if it's a casual dinner, like if you take your family out, at least $100. And then if it's like a special occasion, like you're celebrating, you spend fucking $200 to eat pasta and salad. What are we doing? What's happening? Bring back Donald Trump. That's what I have to say. Is there anything else we can talk about really quickly? I have a list of topics right here, and I don't know if there's anything that I really want to. I guess I just feel like, I wanted to do some laundry today because Benjamin's in daycare right now. I want to do a quick load of laundry. And I was like, okay, I'm literally 86 socks and underwear. And I was like, I'll just do a load of that. Because it's hard to like separate. My mom taught me how to do laundry. So I mean, my mom is a little bit of a psycho with laundry. But I'm like, all right, I'll just do a load of like socks and underwear. She's got the laundry over here. She's got all my stuff. There's literally, I can't find a single pair of underwear or a pair of socks. I've found maybe 4 pairs of underwear and like 2 pairs of socks. I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't know what she does with it. And sometimes I feel like maybe she needs to go to like a wife school. Is that a thing? Do they do that? She needs to spend a weekend with my mother and just learn how to be a housekeeper because she didn't learn how to do all that stuff. That's it. Yeah. Thanks for listening. I hope this was okay. I don't know. The camera's making me a little. I think I got to get used to this camera in my face. You know, looking at myself. Like I said, I'm not a bad-looking guy, though. I got some road dates coming up, everybody. October 20th, I'll be in Hershey, PA at Laughing Stock Comedy Club. 1 show, 1 night. October 4th, I will be at Zany's Nashville in Nashville. Get your tickets for that at Zany's, zanies.nashville.com. September 28th to October 1st, I will be at Skankfest in Las Vegas. Looking forward to that. And then what else do I have? Nothing. That's it at the moment. Oh, and then I got some dates. I'll be back in Des Moines, Iowa at Teehee's Comedy Club. Teehee's, great club, horrible name. It's weird, right? But it works if you don't think of it as like laughter and you think of it as something else. It kind of works. When something has a bad name, you just say it a lot and then you forget about it. Teehee's Comedy Club. I'll take that back. Great name for a club. And then I booked, I'll be back in Minneapolis at the end of January. Sisyphus Brewing Company. So I hope to see you out at those shows. Thank you very much for your support. Thanks for listening. OFSshirts@gmail.com to order a t-shirt. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Mwah.